Hey guys, Ricardo here and welcome to another blog tech tips. In today's tutorial guys, I'm going to show you on Windows 11. As you can see here guys, we're on the Windows 11 platform. I'm going to show you to remove or stop startup apps. Now startup apps are those apps that automatically start on your device after your PC has been rebooted. In other words, these are apps that would automatically launch. Normally they are either main apps that will show up. There are main apps that will show up, or of course they can be apps that are running in the background. One way to check some of these apps sometimes is right here. If you look, there's a bunch of apps here. For example, there's OneDrive. Maybe you're not using that particular app, but it's actually slowing down your PC, as each time your PC starts up, it launches this app and you do not use it. And you have others that you might find throughout the startup process. All right, so we're going to show you how to go through and actually deselect and stop these apps from running. All right, so the first thing you want to do guys is go to start. Once you're on the start menu, you're going to go to settings. Once you're on settings guys, since this has to do with the app, go over to apps. Once you're on apps guys, you'll see app features, but if you look all the way down here, you see startup, and it says apps that start automatically when you sign in other words, when your PC starts up. Alright, so once you're in here guys, you'll see all the apps listed here that automatically start up whenever your PC starts. Now of course you can go ahead and look through the options to see if there's a particular app that you do not want to start up. Now for example here, you can notice that there is antivirus software that might want to start up. Be careful not to turn off key apps such as your antivirus. It's essential that it starts up. However, if you have a one particular app that's a third-party app that does some function on your PC that you don't want started, you can actually select it. Now earlier I showed you OneDrive. So for example here, you notice there's quick share. That's useful, so I'm going to leave that in place. So we'll look down all the way down. So I'm going to look for Microsoft OneDrive, and notice it's on. And it says there's a high impact on startup. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it off. So now it has no impact. So I've basically deselected OneDrive. All right, so we can actually go through and select others as well. Another one I'm not using is Microsoft Teams, but it does choose to start up. So what I'm going to do is to turn off Microsoft Teams. So I'm going to turn that off as well. And you can go ahead and look through the ones that are there and just remove the ones that are unessential. In my case as well, I do not use quick share, so I'm going to turn that off as well. So quick share has been turned off. You'll notice that it's actually there. I can always come back and turn it on later. All right, so now that I'm finished selecting the apps that I don't want in terms of starting up, I can actually exit this window. Please note that at times when you install new apps, they might be added here, so you can actually come back. Doing it the main way through the settings menu should work. So I'm going to restart. Once I restart this device, I'm going to come back and we're going to see if it actually started up back with these apps. Alright guys, as you can see, it's starting back up. And of course, you should notice as well with startup apps, when you remove them, it will decrease your boot time, because normally your PC has to get rid of. And there you go. Notice how fast that was, and I'm just going to log in. There you go. Notice that my device didn't take that long to start up. I've increased or reduced some of the problems by reducing the boot time, by getting rid of those apps that normally would take so long to start up and slow down your PC. So let's see if any of these come back. Sometimes you might have one or two that might come back, but as you see, none of them came back. So as you can see here now, the only app that's running in the background would be my antivirus and this new app that I installed recently. But of course, you can always go in and disable even this one as well. All right, so you get the idea, guys. That's how to go about getting rid of apps that run as startup on your device. I hope this will speed up your PC. If you have any comments, please share them below. But as always, guys, Ricardo saying bye until next time. Bye.